in uh Villa Nova. I can't pronounce that. Wildcats. Um, this is a hard choice, but which color should I choose? Comment in the comment box, and I guess we'll see which one I'm going to choose with your help. Okay, so the city that the people in the comment box had chose was Georgetown, one of Allen Iverson and many other great ones.
Next year, I will be attending Georgetown University. Oh, man. I'm excited to become a Hoya, continue my development underneath a great basketball legacy there. So everyone, thank you for tuning in. And remember, it all started in Harlem, right here. Right. Hoyas, baby. Hoyas? Frequency vibration. Me and you, freak. Glad that's over.
Just begun.
Just begun, baby.
I can't wait to get to Georgetown.
Georgetown it is.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking vibe.
Oh my goodness, freaking vibrant. Yeah, he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot. You know, people were really proud of him to come to those games and watch him. And then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
Well, I gotta do it for mama.
Seen it with my own eyes, I would get
Alright. So we back at it. We chose Georgetown, home of Iverson. I wanna know, can I still
So we back at it.
I wonder, can I use NBA annotations or use the upgrades?
Iverson. I want to know, can I still? So we back at it. I wonder, can I use NBA
Excuse me. Little brother in the back watching the live stream. No, I don't got no points. I wonder, like, do it unlock when, like, I wonder, do it, like, unlock when my reputation come all-star? Okay. Looks like it unlocks it, like, when, after I complete each game, I guess. So let's go on and start the first game of college. Let's see how it goes. Georgetown, home of Iverson, Allen Iverson.
Welcome everyone to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation.
There you go. Oh, he was supposed to make it.
Be huge for them.
All right.
Get ready to make a run in March.
On the court for Michigan, Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones, and there's Flash, and it's Crawford at the 2.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
Ellis outside.
I like the Michigan colors.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise.
Come on, guys, you can't be fouling. It's a big dude. I hope he can't make free throws.
Free throws of the game. That one necessarily goes 1 for 2.
Got that
Well,
back.
Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know that's exactly right.
I just
Really
knocked him
rich
down.
tradition in men's
Do what I gotta
basketball
do.
for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
Here's Crawford following the basket by Freak. Screen by Ellis. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Randolph sets a screen for Freak. No good. Ellis with some nice D.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and
Here you go. 3 seconds violation. Back to us.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. Pass to Hodges.
Hodges, shoot that.
It's
There you
good.
go.
He makes his first shot
With
of the
my
game.
assess. There you
Merry
go.
Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Good teamwork. Teamwork
Michigan
make the
with
dream work.
ball, trailing by 2. Here's the screen. Now here's Stevenson. Pass to Taylor. Trying to find Knight and gets it to him. Can't connect from short range.
Cannot connect. There you go. Ooh.
Freak with it. Jefferson is right there. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I think he said my time.
Only have one college
My time is now, or something like
They
that.
won it all in 1984, and then returned in '85 to the title game, only to be upset by Villanova.
On the court for Michigan. Cunningham is out there with Jefferson, and it's Knight in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Knight. It's Jefferson outside, and that one's good. Jefferson's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Hoyas with some changes. Warren's checked in for Joseph. And Harkless is subbed in for Trice. The Wolverines also changing it up. Smith checked in for Cunningham. Jones comes in for Jefferson. And Banks is subbed in for Knight. And the Hoyas making a change here. Rice is checked in. Jawan Rice.
Got me at shooting guard. Ooh. Ooh, there you go.
Freak with it. He's got 7. And the pass to Hodges. Fires from 14, and that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Freak.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know stardom is in his future.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
With the dunk.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And Kevin, that's exactly why this is an important possession for him.
Screen by Smith. Stevenson kicks to Banks. Here's Taylor. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Freak missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he gets it to go. Banks has got 5 points so far.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Harkless kicks to Price. And another
There you go.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Michigan trails by 3.
Trailing by 3.
Stevenson
Oh,
outside.
no. They trailing by 3.
Kicks it to Banks.
Okay.
Smith outside. Michigan moving it around. Jones, no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty.
See,
on that
trying to
shot
ball
by
hog.
a large amount.
Up top, Stevenson. Defended by Harkless. Stevenson outside. Outside, Jones. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the... And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Warren is out there with Bryce. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the two-guard position.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
On the court for Michigan, we've got Flash. Ellis is out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at two-guard. Flash passes to Smith. Screen by Smith. Crawford outside. There's the dish to Smith. The shot is off. So Georgetown will take it the other way.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan, a lot of big-name NBA players got their start as Wolverines. It's been that way for a long time.
Crawford, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Crawford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The Wolverines making a switch here.
They set me on bench.
Greg,
I'm the only one on bench, and then the only... See, they set me on bench. I'm just going to continue through this.
Freak in at point guard. Price is out there with Warren. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the shooting guard. Ellis with a screen on Randolph. Crawford dishes to Ellis. Pass to Flash. Screen by Ellis. It's Ellis on the wing. Six to shoot. And it's all evened up.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Ellis has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means.
Look at the knees, dude. They some nasty. I'm just gonna skip that.
Here's Freak.
Step back. Bullseye.
Yeah, along with the lack of defense we've seen, Greg, neither team really expending much energy when it comes to protecting the basket either. It's been all offense all the time.
Ellis kicks to Crawford. Screen by Ellis. On the wing, Ellis. From about 16. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. There's 1:54 left here in the second half. And that one's good. Free.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Michigan trails by 4. Here's Flash. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target. And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
It's already second quarter, and they already used up. They only got one more timeout.
.112 left to play here in the second half. Michigan moving it around. Here's Smith. Shot is off. So Georgetown will take it the other way.
There we go.
Price kicks to Hudson. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Flash. And Michigan has possession. 4-point game. Smith the pass to Flash. Back to Smith. 36 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now, Freak. Price outside. Freak. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Oh, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
So the Hoyas win it. That was a fun night of basketball.
There we go, you boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Thank you. Thank you. I need to start upgrading. We knock out a couple more. What?
Are you lagging on up there?
No, I'm live streaming.
I can't even watch YouTube. I can't even.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hard.
For what?
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the
Come on.
Georgetown Hoyas facing Villanova.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Freak in at point guard. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2 guard. Now, here is Ilgauskas. Shoots over Warren. And it's Ilgauskas missing. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foy are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
Here's Beal. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
An intentional foul committed, but